they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Greg Zuerlein out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Don't jump,
They'll start with a give to Harris. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Chuck Clark. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Quincy Williams making the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Greg Zuerlein for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Calvin Austin on the return. And look at this return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Fields coming back after the pick. He lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run in, Harris. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Now it's Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, kid. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later. In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Xavier Gipson now to return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Cole Holcomb there on the stop. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They go right back to Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new ball on the 45. 1st and 10. Here's Hall once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Fits it through the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. He's contained at the line for no gain. That stop made by T.J. Watt. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw now. Forced out to his right. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-3 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Jets, they have got to look towards that end zone. First down, and they go right back to him. Runs in for the New York touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
go. All right.
Play action, Fields. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Jets have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going.
He takes it himself. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Hall is in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Zuerlein with the extra point. And the Jets push their lead to 18. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. On the return, here comes Austin. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11. Right.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Oh, hurry up.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
On the counter, Hall. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This finds Austin complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. From the red zone now. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields out of the gun. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Steelers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Tonight.
Trying to run it with Harris. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Israel Abanikanda on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Unlock Ryan! Unlock Ryan!
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throw on 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will be his first effort of the contest. His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, Ted.
Warren here from the gun.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Looking for George Pickens that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. And they don't come through on the fake as the pass falls incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there.
That's caught. It's Breece Hall. He has room past the... And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. Now Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Now Boswell on to send this away. Gibson now to return.
Xavier Gibson on the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own
29-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He throws a bullet to the set. Big gain downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Give to the fullback, diving straight ahead. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That call right there was all about setting up an easier 3rd down. Sure, he could have potentially gotten the 1st down, Kate, but now you've opened up your playbook on 3rd down that much more.
3rd down, give to Hall. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made it.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Going to Harris to start the half. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Quincy Williams making the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Working quickly here. Fields now on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
It's taken in by Washington. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got...
Here we go.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Right.
1st and 10 give to Harris. It's a pickup of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Right.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Harris once more. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd down here, another give to Harris. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So hold on one moment. We did have a player injured on the last play, and that's Najee Harris. In some discomfort out there. Not good.
Right.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's brought down for a loss. The Jets take their 1st time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the 1st as they touch him down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
No run with Harris. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Harris gets it on the counter. And this time he gets it done. Touchdown. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Najee Harris, the touchdown. That was a great response, Brock. After they got driven backwards on first down, they go right back to the ground and score just one play later.
Yeah, and I think if you and I were in the huddle down there after that first down loss, I think we would have felt a whole bunch of pride. Give me another shot, and boy, did they deliver.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Gibson now to return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
They go right back to Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Hall running between the tackles. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
First and 10 now from the 30. They'll toss it to Harris. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here we go, son.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down.
Hurry up, hurry up.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Sun gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got to change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the